Hi guys, hello and welcome to another new video on Book Tales by Preetha. In today's video, I'll talk about all the English books that I collected in the last couple of months. That includes the books I got from Kolkata Book Fair also, because previously the video that I had made was about the Bengali books that I collected from Kolkata Book Fair, but I did not talk about the English books over there. So here I will talk about the English books that I got from the Kolkata Book Fair, as well as the second-hand books that I got for myself, some of the books that I got for my birthday, some of the books that I got from the second-hand book hall, and the online marketplaces. So stay tuned and do watch this video till the end. And if you want to see similar videos, then do subscribe to Book Tales by Preetha. Now, without further ado, let's begin today's video. Okay, now the first book that I will talk about is a thriller. It's a very popular book, and I am planning a content with thriller books. So when I got a chance to get a copy of this book. I don't know whether it is first hand, second hand, or what. I got it at a good price. The book is Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. I collected it from the second hand book market, but the book's condition is very nice. The book is thick, but I intend to finish it very soon. And this was one of the books about which I have heard a lot in Bookstagram as well as on BookTube. And this is an amazing book. Everybody was raving about this book. This book was popular, I think, 2 years back. And from that time only, I wanted to read this book. The book is thick, but the font is quite big. So I don't think it will take me long to finish reading this book if definitely I like the content of the book. Um, I hope to read this book in March itself, and then I'll talk about this book in depth over there. I got this book from the second-hand book market at about 150 or 200 rupees, and I thought it was a good deal, and I grabbed a copy. Now, the next book or the next two books that I will talk about, I think I had told in my previous videos in the book fair content. If you have not seen it, I will put it in the description down below as well as cards over here. That from Kolkata Book Fair, if you are going anytime, go and buy Bengali books, because outside book fair, this I am seeing it in Korunamoi in the last few years that I have gone, that multiple booksellers sell English books at dirt cheap prices of 150, 200. I'm sure those are not original copies, those are pirated copies or Xerox copies, but the price is very affordable. So, for a very long time, I wanted to read Gentleman in Moscow. It was in my mind for a very long time, and I saw this was being sold at 150 rupees, and I grabbed a copy. I think in the original book, if not wrong, this writing is in English color. Sorry, in red color. I'm so sorry. In red color, and for a very long time, I was looking forward to read this book. People have raved about this book. Celebrities have raved about this book, and this book is on my TBR for 2024, and look forward to read this book. And if you want to see a video about the reading experience, do comment down below. This year, it's my wish to read something different. That is why I purposely am reading apart from English books, Bengali books. I purposely am reading short story collection, both in Bengali as well as in English. I may read Hindi books as well. I don't know what's the future in store for me, but I intend to. That's my plan for this year. And definitely, I want to read more about places and food. That's all my reading goals for 2024. Let's see how many gets a tick mark by the end of the year. But this is one book, and the second book that I got from the same place was Aghori by Mayur Kalbak. I've already finished reading this book, and by the time you see this video, I will definitely upload a review about this book. Very less is spoken online about this book, so I thought to make a content on it. And if my video is ready before I publish this particular video, then definitely you will get the in the link the content of the video as well as in the cards. So this is by Mayur Kalbak, and as I have said, I learnt about Aghori in one of the interviews of Mayur Kalbak on Ranbir Alabadia's channel, and it was a fascinating topic for me. And so I collected this copy, but frankly speaking, I think I've also told it previously that it was the book cover predominantly that first gathered my attention. Uh, I love the book cover. It's an amazing photograph that has been taken and used on the cover. And this was one of the primary reason that I got this book. I think I purchased it for 120 rupees from the book fair, outside the book fair premises itself. Now, the next book that I will talk is again a bestseller, but I think this time again Flipkart cheated me, and the book is a Xeroxed copy. The book in question is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. This is about two people who come closer through gaming, and the book is about gaming. That's all I know. Again, this book has been a bestseller for the last 1.5 years. Uh, Again, I have seen people raving about this book. So I grabbed a copy because I saw that Flipkart was giving the book at a dirt cheap price. It did not came in my mind that it can be a Xerox version, but it is a Xerox version. Can't help it. I got to read the book. This book is also on my 2024 TBR reading list. Maybe I will, if I finish the thriller books, which I have in mind, I will definitely plan to read this book in March or April itself. So that's my plan. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Okay. Now, the next book that I will talk, this is the first book in the trilogy. I think the trilogy is named as Partition Trilogy. I bought this book from Amazon. Yeah, the trilogy is called Partition Trilogy, and this first book is Lahore. It's the first book in the series. Again, partition is a topic of interest for me. I was looking forward to read this book for a long time. I actually wanted to make a video on this book for 26th January, but I still haven't touched this book. But I intend to read it this year. If I don't, then do tell me that you have to make a video on this book. So the other two books are Hyderabad and Kashmir. So first, let me read this book. I generally don't buy book series because I am an impatient person by nature, and book series take a lot of time to finish. If the book series is not interesting, then buying even one book in the series is not a good deal. That's what I believe. So let me see, as the topic is partition, and the books are like Lahore, Hyderabad, Kashmir. So let me see how it is. I bought this from Amazon. Okay, now I will talk about two more books which I bought from Kolkata Book Fair itself. Yeah, it is from within the book fair premises. The frankly speaking, I was just scrolling through the English the stores that were selling English books, and there were four books in this particular collection. I got two books. These are collection of short stories. The first one is, it's a very beautiful book. Just see, it's Kahani, short stories by Pakistani women. So this is a short story collection, and this is another one. This is Golpo, short stories by women from Bangladesh. They had another one from India, short stories by women from India. And the fourth one, it was either short stories by women from Iraq or Afghanistan, either of the two. So there were four books. As I buy the book from retail outlets, so the books were priced at 495, and at the book fair they were only giving 10% discount. So I did not buy all the four books. I just bought two. Let me see if it is good. I enjoy the read. I enjoy the writing style, the stories. Then I will get the other two books, but online, because the books are extremely pricey. 495 is too much for books by Asian authors and writers. I believe that. So this is the next two books, and now I will show you two classics that I grabbed from the second-hand book market. The first book is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. No, I have not read this classic, neither do I have a copy of this classic. I intend to read it. People say good things about this particular classic. So I got this one for, I guess, 50 rupees. this, I if not wrong. Yes, the edition is very, very old. It's, I think, it's Penguin Modern Classics, and this book was reprinted last in 1981. This book, this is from Penguin, and it's a very, very old book, as you can see. So this is the first one, and the second book that I got again from the second-hand store itself. It's The Remains of the Day by Kazuo Ishiguro. Now, I have heard a lot about this author, but I have never read his book. So I was getting it for, I guess, 100 or 150 bucks. So I thought, let me get a copy. I wanted to read this author, but I have heard that Never Let Me Go is a popular work of this author. Same goes with Remains of the Day. So let me see how's the book. And even this book was published in 1989. So you can understand how old the book is. But old books have got their own charm. Those who collect old books will surely understand what I mean to say over here. So I forgot. I have ordered another book for my birthday haul. It was None of This Is True. Now that book tends to come between 1st to 5th March, and if I wait for it, then again it will take me 7-10 days to do this video. I thought that I will talk about that book in this particular video. It's already in my stock, and you know what? The book at times was priced at 650, 699 rupees. That particular day, there was only one book left on Amazon, and I saw it for 450 rupees. So I thought ki jo book like you get it for 650, 699 on Amazon on usual days. That particular day, I think the stock was that was the last book in that particular stock, and that's why they had given it for 450 rupees. So I thought, and whosoever have told about that particular book, again going gaga about it, and so I thought, as I'm planning to make a content on English thriller books, so let me find out what this particular book is all about and why so much rave about this particular book. So these are all the books that I collected in the last few months. Hope you like today's content, and listen. I buy books because I like reading. Reading is my only pastime apart from watching films. I don't go out much apart from my work. I don't go for travel. So books are my source of recreation. So I buy so many books. But it does not definitely mean that I promote book buying to people who don't read books. If you are reading book, then definitely take suggestions from people who make bookish content and then wisely buy a book. But don't buy books unnecessarily just for the sake of it. Even we who read so voraciously, even we have many books that are still unread. But since that is the only hobby that at least I personally have, or that is only thing I enjoy in my free time, I tend to buy it. But again, books nowadays are getting too expensive. So this is not a big yarn, but I would just say one line. Whatever you buy, see to it that you read the book. See to it that you can talk about it to the next person beside you. Just don't do it because people are making content out of it. So I would like to end this video with this small note of mine, and I hope to see you soon on my next video. Hope you have a great day ahead. Bye bye.